You have been very heavily criticised for a very divisive campaign when you ran for governorship, and won, because you teamed up. You played the religion card, and it's kind of haunted you ever since. Do you regret it?
Let me put it this way. Whenever you have an election and then you have competing candidates, give you one example. If the candidates were different in terms of gender, one male and one female, then gender issue will dominate the conversation. It can be the divisive factors.
But you could, you could have played the bigger man.
Let me continue that. And then if the candidates come from different ethnic groups, then ethnic issue can divide. And even sometimes when you have a referendum where there is no person, there is no faith involved, it can be divisive. Look at the Brexit, for example. It was divisive there. There is no person, there is no religion, there is no faith in there. So that is the same thing. When there is a Muslim candidate and a Christian candidate, then religious issue come into equations. So what happened?
But how you play that card can be a very, very subtle, very, right, not ugly, not nasty.
During election, every side always label the other side in every elections. That was in 2017. I have completed my term now, 5 years. And I didn't challenge those labeling at that time because I don't want to challenge statement with statements. So what I did is I worked 5 years in Jakarta and truly provide equal opportunity, equal treatments to all religious groups and any religious group. And in fact, we created the feeling of stability, the feeling of peace in Jakarta. And now it's all completed. So I'm inviting everyone to judge me not based on assumption, but based on record.
So in this, you've got the backing of 3 considerable parties. One, again, is a conservative Islamist group, an Islamist party. Do you undertake not to go down that path again? Will you try and keep religion out of your presidential bid?
And it has been proven that I may have support from various different groups.
Yeah.
But when it comes to making decisions, I have priorities based on 4 things. 1 is principle of equality. Number 2 is public interest. Number 3 is common sense. And number 4 is law, rules, and regulations. So it's not about who supported you, but how you make decisions when you're in office. Yeah. And I have gone through 5 years of service, and I think we did it according to those principles. That does not automatically reflect who supported you, but the principle is reflected in the policy.
So there was nothing owed to that support, is what you're saying?
And that's exactly the point. Sometimes you assume that if you're supported by this group and that group, then you will be acting not according to the principle of equality, the common sense, public interest, or also rules and regulations. And I have gone through 5 years proving that we can do that.